but that's the right button. I know what buttons are what. Hello all. I am Triblade here today with some more 7 Days to Die with a friend. Friend may speak a greeting while I load the world.
Hola.
There you go. Sorry about the, as an update for channel nonsense. Sorry about the not being a video. We'll live stream on Tuesday. I had problems, and as such, there won't be a video Friday. All should return to normal the coming week, but as for this week, this is probably going to be the only thing there is. On top of the fact that I didn't even know what I was going to do for a video on Friday.
I thought you were gonna do metro side mission things.
I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
Or
I also
DLC or
got,
whatever.
I also picked up, because there was a Steam sale, I picked up the first of the Stalker series that I had talked about maybe playing on stream at some point. I also thought about just doing me spouting random nonsense and working on the nether tunnel, like putting in the glass and finding the ice and such.
Hmm.
And then going further and finding sand, which this has been mentioned on stream. But I dug a 1600 block long 3x3 nether tunnel from the not my base, and it was sort of subpar.
Yes. Large tunnels.
Yes.
It was very long.
Yeah. There's soon to be a boat there, because that's faster than mine carts. So, an attempt is going to be made to see how those work. Oh.
Shooby doo, shooby da, shooby doo, shooby doo doo da da da.
Yeah.
I want soup.
I have cans of soup.
I'm gonna eat noodles when it's time to eat.
What kind of noodles?
I have noodles from a place our way that are good.
Oh, I see.
And then I also have noodles that my sister made. I went to my sister's yesterday and we made dumplings and noodles.
Sounds fantastic.
Wow, you just slid right past my screen super fast.
Would you have preferred I didn't slide by really fast?
It was funny. You were just like, shoo.
Just shwooby-dooped on by?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the deal, Leo? What were we doing?
Horde.
What's going on? It's been a while. What, since day 56?
Yeah.
And we had been making trips to town to bring back stuff. Oh, and I got stuck.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was funny.
Yeah, I should use a bit of that for the thumbnail for this, because I have to make a thumbnail after the fact.
And it was funny.
Understandable. I remember. I was making stuff for my thing.
I don't know if I was making anything, but let's see. Do I have enough arrows? Do I have enough bows? Probably not. Well, I have 226. Do I need to eat or spend skill points?
No idea.
No, and not really. I have 5 points.
Right.
I could put points into pistols, considering that I don't have any pistol points.
No pistol points?
Or I could put points into scavenging and archery.
That might not be a bad idea. There are 250 arrowheads in the forge for you, by the way.
Oh, fancy.
Yep.
What did I say? Scavenging and archery.
The only things you put points into.
I put points into other things. Occasionally.
Like what?
Um, stamina. The camel.
You put
The
points
food
into
one.
stamina?
Yeah, And let's see. Other scavenging things. So usually I put points in treasure hunter, but we haven't even had time for all that.
That's true.
Alright, I promise I was listening when you told me where the things were, but I don't know where they are.
Well, if you were listening, then you should know.
See, I thought you said the crafting table, but now I realize that's a Minecraft thing. And I already checked this table, and they're not in here.
That's the crafting table.
Why'd you make a big fancy bed for
None of your
funsies?
business. Get out of the crafting
You're going to
table.
put it in your fancy base, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna put it on the roof. Or I can sleep and watch the stars.
How nice. That sounds lovely.
While we were gone, the garden grew.
Is it dead?
No. It's
okay,
just
I'm
grown.
Still looking for the arrowheads.
Right.
In case you were wondering, is she still looking for the arrowheads? The answer is yes.
So think about it logically. Where in the past were the arrowheads made?
In the forge.
Right.
Why did I hear crafting table?
I don't know. Cause I'm 90% certain I said furnace.
Furnace.
You heard crafting table.
Yeah. I'm totally broken.
Same.
Okay, now, we don't have possibly enough feathers. We might be experiencing our first
Feather shortage?
feather shortage. Yeah.
Have you thought about just making more?
Making feathers?
Yeah.
Out of what?
A duck.
Do you have a duck?
No, but I'm sure if you looked hard, you could find one. I just found 19 feathers. What are you doing with your spare time? Not finding 19 feathers.
Well, I'm starting the crafting first for my 38 feathers that I already had. Is that something on the spikes, or are you making noise over there?
Am I ever not making noise?
That's you making noise.
I mean, breathing makes noise, and I breathe a lot.
Do you? Do you feel like you breathe more than the average person?
No, but for a while over the past couple days, I was a mouth breather.
I don't like that.
Why?
One time I said that without thinking about it with a group of friends, but I meant I meant something pretty specific. And I sort of didn't realize. I don't know, but anyway, basically one of my friends who had pretty bad allergies looked at me and was like, "Gee, thanks," and I was like, it didn't. We were talking about things we couldn't stand. And apparently he considered himself to be in that. And I was just like, I did not. That's not what I meant.
Could you sit them if you couldn't stand them?
I should literally should just smack you until you die. That's what
I prefer you didn't. I got smacked by something the other day, and it was turned into an unpleasant experience.
That was not my fault.
No, but if you smacked me, you could make it a recurring theme. Listen, I'm not to do extraneous sports like judo or skiing. Specifically the
Well,
downhill
you'll just
variety.
have to rearrange
Which I
your
suppose
entire
Which I
schedule.
suppose alternately means I could do uphill skiing.
Is it called skiing if you're going uphill?
I would assume so. They're called, I mean, the things that pull you up are called ski lifts. So, I mean... Listen,
I just found 17 feathers. What
I
now?
have 47 feathers on my person
Listen.
right now.
I'll punch you.
Listen, you're the one who tried to make it a competition. Don't...
Nuh-uh, you did.
I said I found 19 feathers. And then you were like,
I
oh,
have
I
48
found...
now.
Oh, look at me, I have 48. I have an egg. I have three
I have
eggs.
3 eggs.
That's a blatant lie. You copied me.
We said it at the same time. How was I copying you?
You said it like a second out of beat.
Not on my end.
Sad.
Alright, let's see. Let's start with arrows.
How many more arrows, approximately?
57.
Wow, that's like...
Dang, well that's had a lot. That was 21.
There were like a bunch of birds in there. Did you steal them from the chicks?
Yes.
Oh, you want to hear a really weird, strange thing I found out about
Do
birds?
you have a light on?
No. Should I have a light on?
No, it just... I think I'm just noticing like a sort of mechanic of a sunrise that I never noticed before.
I see.
Anyway, sorry.
I found
saying?
out...
Something about birds?
Yeah, I was reading a memoir of someone, and they were in the
Like you do.
Pacific, and they
Right.
came across this bird that I had never heard of that was called a man of war,
Right.
which is
I've heard of them.
a largish bird with that like puffs out its chest, and its chest is like
Yeah.
red and junk.
Okay, yeah, that's like super vaguely familiar.
And I was looking into them because I was curious. And
Right.
do you want to know how they get food?
Yes, I do want to know.
They go around bullying other birds until they puke up their recently eaten food, and then the man of war eats that.
That is so rude
I was...
and disgusting.
I just... I didn't expect to read that.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Oh man. So that's an interesting bird fact. The bird
But-
looked really pretty on a side note. Not quite like something that would do that, but you know.
Talking about random birds has once again reminded me of Master and Commander, and maybe I should watch it again.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a strange movie.
Right.
It is about a ship captain,
Right.
and I can't remember like all the details
Right.
really, but he's taking a science type to search for
Uh-huh.
this rare bird.
Uh-huh.
It's like a large flightless, I forget what kind of bird it is.
Like a dodo?
I don't think it's a dodo, but it's just a strange, I don't even know that anything happens in the movie. Like, they just sail around.
Right, as you
I
do.
don't know. I thought cactus. I thought when I was like a kid.
Yeah,
So
it's a
every once in a
zombie.
while I just get the urge. I found something. Oh, repair kit.
Woo.
I'm gonna go back to the grass.
What do you have against the knot grass?
Well,
Does it not
it's
feel good on
harder
your
to
toes?
find nests because they're the more similar color,
Mm-hmm.
but mainly it's because I don't want to step on cacti. So
What if the cacti were a different flavor?
I still wouldn't want to step on them.
Mm.
unless they were a different texture.
Hmm. What if they didn't leave you with needles in you after you stepped on them? What
And they
then?
just hurt? Kind of like a Lego?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, I'd definitely be more willing to step on them in that case than I would
Right,
be.
right, right.
You know, I wouldn't want to still, but if,
Right.
if I
Have you
had to make
have you
the
seen
choice.
have you seen the video of this like Australian dude jumping into a cactus, like full body jumping into a cactus?
I don't think so.
It's pretty bad. He immediately starts screaming.
Was he in Australia? Are there cacti in Australia?
Yeah.
I know there's like deserty, but I didn't know if it was. I didn't know if cactuses were in every desert.
I'm pretty sure
If that makes
cacti are in
sense.
most deserts.
How many ways
Except
can we say
for
cactuses?
except for me. I want to say except for maybe portions of the Sahara.
Okay, so if you were gonna make cactus plural, similarly to the way you make ox into oxen, would you
Uh-huh.
say cactoxin?
Oh, I'm not sure that what I would say is the most appropriate thing in the world.
I think I just thought of that thing, and I think that you're right. So maybe we should stick with the one that I said
Yeah.
as the correct and proper. Although, no, I don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
technically correct. I mean, none of them are
How would
technically
okay,
correct.
okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
How would you make would you just do the same thing you do with like how would how would you make the word cops plural? Like
If you weren't doing cops.
like no, not the word cops as in police officers, cops, COPSE.
Oh. Um. I think you add the S and say sis. So
Copsises?
just copses.
Copsises.
No, I don't think you do the sis. If it was possessive, then you would do copsises, because then it would be, if it was plural possessive, then it would be. But some people say it with a different O sound, I think.
What did it say? Copes?
I think some people do. I have to be honest. There's not like many times in my life where I've had the reason to say that word out loud.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Do you not frequently talk about the fantastic book Cops 125?
Nope, don't know what that is.
Oh, sad. It's World War One memoirs written by Ernst Jüger, who was a part of the Sturmtruppen. Which were
How
trench
nice.
raiders. Indeed.
You could play Verdun for Fridays.
What, so it's just me talking about random nonsense and walking into a trench and
In a
dying?
trench, yeah.
I see.
What else would you rather do with a Friday than walk into trenches and die?
I don't know, but I used a shotgun in it the other day, and it was pretty good until you got out of the trench, and then it wasn't very good.
What was the range like?
In the game or on the shotgun?
In the game, with the shotgun in the game.
It was anything in the trench was just annihilated. So like in a trench up to like, I don't know, 20, 30 yards, just evaporated. There were a couple times where I shot and got like 3 dudes. But outside of the trench, it was nigh on useless at anything other than like 15 feet.
Interesting.
Indeed. So not exactly ideal, but the shotgun also had a cylinder bore, which meant that there was nothing to like funnel or cone the shot into a smaller circle. Spread. I know words.
I know a couple words.
That's good. I mean, using the shotgun in that was overall pretty good, provided you stayed in the trench. Outside of
Hmm.
the trench, you were kind of useless, but you
I
could
stayed in
like.
the trench because outside of the trench was scary,
That's understandable.
and inside of the trench was slightly less scary.
Mm. The only thing that game is missing that would make it fantastic is shelling, in my
Like
opinion.
mortars?
No, artillery.
Well, they're kind of similar to mortars.
Yeah, but
They're,
generally in
mortars have more in common with artillery than they do regular guns, I feel like.
right, but generally when you speak of shelling, as far as I know,
It's specifically artillery.
it's more in reference to artillery.
Hmm.
Because normally if they say shelling, we're getting shelled, they normally mean artillery, but sometimes they'll also specify shelled by mortars. Because a
Hmm.
mortar is a different use of weapon.
Hmm.
A mortar is more used for kind of, I don't want to say specific zones or as a precision weapon, but it's used in more specific circumstances. Where
Hmm.
artillery
Hmm.
is used to blanket entire areas, mortars are kind of used as the action is happening rather than before the action. Because generally in the First and even in the Second World War, an area was shelled prior to an attack, whereas during an attack, an infantry unit would most likely call in a mortar barrage on a position they were having trouble with unless it was specifically fortified, at which they would fall back and call in for artillery.
Hmm.
Yes. But I mean, if they made a kit with a mortar, like if you play as a mortarman, I would do that all day, every day. I would just sit in the back, plunk, plunk. It'd be fantastic. It'd be like me in Battlefield 4. Um, but if you do get a chance to use the shotgun, I would say use it because it can be insanely nasty.
Hmm. What class is it?
It's one of the American squads.
Hmm.
I think it's one of the Doughboys, like the Raider variant of the Doughboys. I forget what it's called. But I can't remember if I told you, but classes are specific to squads, and most squads have different loadouts. Even though they contain similar weapons, I'm pretty sure that
Yeah, you told me.
yeah, the shotgun and the MP18, as well as the Wex, are all specific to a certain squad. Whereas most other guns, like the P14 or the 1903 or the Gewehr 98, are on pretty much. There's at least one in every squad. How many feathers am I? I'm up to 153. I'm gonna stop cutting down trees and looking for feathers and just look for feathers for the next couple minutes. That
Do
was a
you
bird's
still
nest?
need some?
I need like 20 or 30, but I'll find them shortly.
I have 203.
I have 203. Look at me.
You
I'm
may
the
have
fancy.
20 or 30 if you
No.
like.
I don't want your feathers. They smell funny.
You're a weirdo.
Indeed. What was that? Was that a rock? Or that was a rock? All is well. Nothing is wrong. Imagine if they added birds' nests to Minecraft.
Would they be chicken nests?
I mean, they wouldn't be duck nests.
And also, would the feather... What would the feathers do?
You would use them for arrows. What do you mean? What would the feathers do? What do feathers do in Minecraft currently?
Are there feathers in Minecraft currently?
So like there are times for you where
you're concerned?
where I get genuinely concerned. This is one of them. There are
Listen,
feathers
it's
in
been
Minecraft.
a
They are dropped
while
by
since-
chickens when you kill them, or
When
on the
you kill
occasion
them,
by
right?
zombies when you kill them.
What
They're-
do they look like?
What they look like Minecraft feathers. They're white and feathery shaped. And squared.
I literally don't remember.
Well, that is unfortunate. There was a time in Minecraft. Here's some extra trivia that I'll give because I know it and not many people do that are new to Minecraft. There was a time in Minecraft where the only way to get feathers was to kill zombies.
Why do you put things where they don't belong?
What do you mean?
There's sand and a sandwich and some cotton in this weapons chest.
I didn't put them there.
Do you think I put them there?
I haven't touched sand in ages.
Yeah, it could have been there for ages.
Well, I doubt that. You would have found it ages ago if it was there for ages.
Not necessarily.
I believe so.
That one chest is locked. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know if I'm supposed to be able to use it, but I can't.
You're not.
That makes me want to break it.
Have I broken your chest? No.
That's true. I haven't broken yours either.
Yeah, you start breaking mine, I'll smack your nose.
I doubt that.
I bet.
That you won't smack my nose?
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that you won't.
Why?
Well, because number one, you're at your house. I am at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And a variety of other reasons. Do I
see.
need to eat? Yes, I do.
Hey, have you been picking the mushrooms?
Nope. One time you said you would do it
Uh-huh.
and to leave it be, so I did.
Uh-huh. I should have put the eggs in there before I left there.
I'm making bacon and eggs.
Well, ain't that dandy for you?
Oh wow, that's a lot of cornbread.
Hmm.
Oh, I need fuel. Where did I put that wood that I just had in here?
I have 74 in my inventory that you may have.
No, I'm good. I had some from gathering. I just had put it away.
Is there something wrong with my 74 wood?
I just don't need it, as I have my own.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any skill points to
Okay,
spend?
let's put this away.
What do I have? You can get smelted. You can get smelted. Gotta clear out the furnace. Oh, you won't. Oh, it's off. That's why it's not smelting the one arrowhead. Do we think I have any skills to spend?
Yeah, probably.
How many do you think?
10.
I have 5.
Hmm.
So you were half right.
Oh, and drinking. I should drink.
I mean, sometimes drinking is bad for you. Wow, that lead trophy smelts fast.
Now, am I wearing armor?
No.
Yes, I'm wearing my fancy boots.
What color are they?
Silver.
I see.
I'm gonna make another bow, even though I probably don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already have a backup bow. But
Good.
never do know. You never can tell with bears.
Forged iron, glue, leather.
Wait, do it? I thought I had an extra bow. Did I put it somewhere?
No idea.
I just checked my inventory and I was like, yeah, there's my extra bow. Alright, fine. I'm gonna make yet another bow.
I have to make a bunch of forged iron. I want approximately 20.
That's a lot.
Why?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost time.
I don't wanna.
Well, it's not that dark. Why isn't it that dark?
Well, what's it matter? What's the darkness matter to you?
I feel like it's normally darker at this
I can't
point.
remember the things I just stated.
Can I tell time?
Duct tape and wood? No. That's been pre-established for at least, like, 2 years.
Literally years of time. Yeah.
Yeah. Your ability to tell time was left by the wayside ages ago. Boom. Craft one of those. Ooh, that's a long time. Give me that. Give me that.
Which direction do we think they're gonna come from this time? I'm gonna take a
Northeast.
wild guess. That's what I was gonna say.
Well, I said it first, so you can't say it now.
Are you reading my mind?
What if I am?
Should I turn on the lights?
If you want to. What if I am the demon in this world?
That one's already on.
Sorting out the smeltables and the unsmeltables for our machines of war.
Sounds like some honest work there.
Mm-hmm.
Like last night, I sent my sisters a meme about cats,
Mm-hmm.
and I labeled some of the different cats like my sisters.
Right.
That was honest work too.
I believe it. I believe it. I want my faithful hunting rifle.
Okay, I think we might have been wrong about the direction.
Is it from the south?
It is from the south.
I could tell that that's where it was without even looking.
Well, once the actual noises are in, you can hear them.
I mean, if you didn't look at the compass, you wouldn't have known which way was south.
I might have. You don't know that for sure.
Do you often refer to never eat seaweed?
No, I don't. For no, I just know for the compass. I've never used uh whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. Mnemonic? They're called mnemonics, I think.
Mnemonics?
Yeah. That might be the wrong word.
Are you thinking of phonetics?
No. There's a word for the little like sayings and phrases that people use to remember things.
Uh-huh.
Like my very energetic mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Is that the same as never eat seaweed?
Uh, it's a mnemonic device. That's what they are called. That's for the planets.
What?
It's for the planets in the solar system.
What
Mercury.
What does your mom's
Venus.
energy
It's the
have
first
to
letter
do?
of each word in the saying. So, my is
Uh-huh.
M for Mercury, very is V for Venus, energetic is E for Earth, and so on.
I see. Why though?
I don't know. I didn't come up with it.
Well, what for?
It already existed, so there was no need to come up with it.
I see. I just shot a, yeah. I almost said a boomer. My, Left 4 Dead
Feral.
sneaking in. Well, good for him. He's just running. Look at his guts hanging out. We know his mama didn't dress him like that. What is that? Do you see that spider doing...
Yeah.
I didn't shoot a torch.
Somebody did.
It was
Is
the
that
feral.
feral still alive or is it broken?
It's still alive.
Oh my goodness, feral. Go down. Cop.
Oh, hey, I see that.
West.
Yep. Second feral.
Feral.
Oh, cop exploded. Alright, that was a poor shot. That hit his leg. Alright, this first feral needs to perish.
He's still not dead?
No!
Are you sure he's not just glitching by now?
No, he's
Oh my goodness, look at that spider.
he's still
went
alive.
high.
Have you taken a
There's
peek
a
at
nurse
our
up on the rock.
other
What?
portions of the thing lately?
What, like the left?
Yeah.
They're not coming that way. One
Alright,
came at
feral.
the beginning, but they're not. Cop.
Wow. Maybe he'll blow up on the feral this time.
You want to let him get closer and try to make that happen?
No.
Alright, he's down. I'm almost through one bow. Although it wasn't full when I started.
Got the feral. I'm kind of hungry.
I'm hungry.
Maybe I'll make soup. And
What
cry.
kind?
What kind?
Yeah. Cop.
One of the
Oh
Campbell's
my goodness, this is ridiculous.
extra chunky ones. I forget what they're called. But like, probably sirloin burger.
Party?
I don't think it's hearty, but they're like $3 a can or something, and I quite enjoy them.
He did.
I don't know, I'll look at them later. But they're really good. They're so good, in fact, there's 2 servings in a can. Which I found to be a little odd, but you know.
Are you supposed to mix it with water?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's just because of the sheer amount of calories in them.
Soup usually hasn't that
Dog.
many calories.
Well, it's not like
Get wrecked, dog.
normal soup. It's better. It is improved. Fortified, one could say. That kind of makes me want to get an Owari to try the fortified peanut butter.
These go by so fast now.
I know.
What was that?
That's a boy band.
Jeez, that was a
Loud.
bear-like noise. Yeah. Alright, there might still be some stuff on the rocks. There was a nurse on the further rocks.
I mean, there's still a survivor here.
And one still coming in.
Alright, stop going down in an inconvenient place. Okay, I think he died. Undetected.
That's the end of that bow.
Unfortunate. Wow, that zombie had a lot
Okay.
of goodies on him.
I'm kind of scared to go downstairs because when we go down there, they're going to be like, oh look, a walking horde just for you.
But I'm already
Alright.
downstairs.
I know, it's because you're not as much of a scaredy cat as me.
I do live in Camp Scaredy Cat, though. What do you think happened to the zombie's lips?
It probably ate them.
Is that what one does when they're truly hungry, is eat their own lips?
Truly, crazy.
Well, I mean, they're pretty hungry, too. They probably haven't eaten in days. No? Okay.
You know. Yeah, probably. Oh, I found another helmet.
Wow, what flavor is it?
Military.
I love military flavor.
You don't love military helmets, you were making fun of mine.
Yeah, it's because it makes you look like a goofball.
No, it's super cool. It makes me look cool.
You get really upset when I say that.
It's because it makes me look super cool. I'm so cool with my helmet. That was 3 cops and 2 ferals?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't mind. I just am kind of surprised. Like, there weren't that many, but they were more difficult.
Right.
Okay, these guys are all searched.
Maybe it should have a can of sham.
Maybe you should?
Yeah.
Can't say I've ever eaten it.
Sad. Have you ever eaten
I'm not
Spam?
sure that I haven't. No, I haven't.
Sad.
Oh! Okay, that was not good.
Is that you that was on the spikes, I assume?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I sometimes my controller does a rush forward thing.
Right.
I was showing somebody. Was it you? I was showing somebody the other day.
I don't
Like
think it was me.
it's almost like I'm going downhill for a second. Like it'll go and then run a few steps. I don't really know what the deal is.
How
And
odd.
it's not even the broken one.
I mean, maybe you broke it. Maybe it's newly broken.
Somebody did drop it on the floor the other day, but it wasn't me.
Who was it?
It was Nathan.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it was Jonathan.
That's not the same thing.
Mm-mm.
What are these? Are these sniper rifle parts? No, these are pistol parts. That's why they're in the sell things chest. I'm gonna go visit the trader and say hi.
Is my inventory full?
It
Oh
might
yeah,
be.
that's why there's all these bones on the ground.
Unfortunate.
Alright, I'll come up and get stuff out of my inventory and then pick them up.
Did you drink bone
Something's on the
abandoning
spikes.
juice? It's not me. I'm long gone to the trader of trading things.
It sounds like a lot of things actually.
Would you like me to return?
No, actually, it's only 3 or 4.
Is it are there dogs?
There's a screamer. She saw me and screamed once before she died.
They tend to do that.
But I think it was a death scream. I don't think it was a call more in scream.
I see, I see. Alright.
Oh!
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
So maybe don't return from an easterly direction. Maybe don't come through the big ramp. Come through the small ramp.
Well, why that's where I would come through regardless.
Well, you know, there's a bear out front. So I don't know if you want to try to do that challenge if we still have it.
I see. What do we think is in? There's a player vending machine. Do we want a player vending machine?
What does that mean?
Ooh, tasting and brewing. It says blah blah da. Buy goods
think
at
there's
vending
another
machines with
screamer on
Duke
the
coins
spikes.
or get your own. Oh, that's not one of the vending machines we want. 2 rockets, steel arrows.
Are we trying to kill this bear?
I don't know. 50 arrows
Should I
for
try
14.
to make sure it doesn't leave?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm buying things.
Alright.
I'm buying arrows for us.
That's good. I'm gonna poke the bear. What did I just put in the stove that I didn't mean to put there?
Your bear poking stick.
Bullet casings, I think.
Oh, I'm right on the verge of another thing of secret stash. Do we still have that bear challenge?
I don't know. I can check.
I would.
And see what it says. Nail some hicks, stag party, I'm a lumberjack, don't feed the bears.
That
Is
one.
that it?
Yeah.
Should I read it?
I mean,
We actually have 2.
I don't think it would count for both of us. But you can read it if you want, because if you don't, I will.
Well, we have 2.
Right, but they're timed. And we only have
So
one.
I'll wait till you get
there.
back.
Alright. Let me put a couple things.
I shot him in the butt. Oh, you're back.
Yeah. Do you want to get the rocket launcher? Go shoot it.
No, you do it. Oh crap, he's on our spikes.
What? Did you read the challenge?
No, I waited. Here, I'll drop it right here. There you go. You might want to hurry. He's killing himself on the spikes.
If only someone hadn't shot him.
Okay, but it was pretty funny. What does it say to do?
He's right under us. He's in a horrible place. I don't know, but I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, I gotta reload it. Boom.
Nice.
Thanks.
He's still alive.
There.
Yo, that was pretty dramatic from my point of view. Did it finish the challenge?
Yeah.
What do you get?
The realization that even though I'm pretty sure I thought I had read it, I didn't.
Oh, what does it want you to do?
I didn't read it.
Oh, you didn't read it.
Yes,
That's fine.
so I
There'll
am
be other bears.
the intelligent. I did bring back 75 steel arrows.
Wonderful. We can use those.
I want to make more steel arrowheads. How many can we make? 2,200. I only want 500.
Couldn't there be a plane soon?
There could. Smelting those cans.
So was that a zombie bear or a regular
I'm pretty sure that
bear?
was a zombie bear.
Are we gonna try to get in there to break it down?
Are you that brave?
Well, we could break spikes and replace them.
I mean, if we were gonna do that, we should just build over it.
So we're just gonna leave it there?
You can go get it if you want. I won't stop you.
It looks pretty cool, honestly.
Right.
Well, we gotta build the inside wall back up a little bit as a result.
Unfortunate.
But that's okay.
It's almost as if rockets do area damage.
No way. Let me get a hammer and some spikes.
Right. I'm gonna make another trip to the trader and finish off the things.
Hold on,
in the
I have some
selling store.
coins. Do you want these coins?
I don't
Let me
care.
put it in the chest before you go.
Okay. What if I leave before I went? What then?
That would be kind of strange, truth be told. I would kind of wonder how you did it.
Magic.
Okay, let's go downstairs. Right? Because I need to go downstairs and out the door to repair that wood.
There's an outside way to get downstairs.
I have felt like previously, like there were parts, like when we played this game before, it was like there was a reset, but then the reset, it didn't get any harder after that. Like it totally reset. But this definitely seems like there's more difficult zombies coming.
Right.
After the first thing. So do you think that the difficulty will continue to get higher still from, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll slowly ramp up overall over time in addition to each horde? becoming more difficult?
I would kind of imagine. What do you
Something's on the
mean you
spikes.
don't want worn boots, you loser?
He didn't want warm boots last time either.
He took a pair this time.
Well, that's maybe why he doesn't want any more. He already had one.
That's stupid. I could buy a steel
How many
fire
pairs of boots
axe.
can you wear at once?
As many as I please. I could buy a steel fire axe for almost 4,000 coins. That's quality 572.
That's pretty high quality.
I could buy 472 iron gloves. Oh, that's 50 coins per? Ugh. Bleh, bleh. Trench. Hood schematic. Pistol nails. Iron arrow 9mm. Thief travels. I can sell him my scrap gloves. Gone for the price of coins. How many coins do you think you would sell a shop for?
I don't know.
How long do you think it would last if we had it?
I think we've gotten pretty good at closing doors.
How many other traders do you think come by? Sellers? Survivors?
I'm gonna say probably none.
But I mean, he gets new stock weekly. So wouldn't that imply that someone comes by at least a couple times a week? Or a couple people one times a week?
But they wouldn't be survivors necessarily.
Well, what would they be?
Suppliers, maybe?
Well...
Also, what if it drops in a care package? Maybe nobody comes by.
Oh, I bought iron arrows on accident, but it's fine. I see. Well, there's, gloves for you in the filing cabinet if you wish for them.
Yay! I just remembered that I should be checking my phone.
You should be checking your phone.
Because one of my friends was talking to me. Okay, so... You think I should build? I don't like building over spikes, though.
Well, that's too
It
bad.
seems like a recipe for falling with my controller. So how about I
Would
just
you
break
like
a
me
couple?
to do it?
Somebody should do
But
it.
they're
and to
so
repair the spikes back there.
expensive.
Well, then you do it and repair the spikes back there. The bear's gone anyway. Actually, you'll probably just jump to that spot specifically and not build anywhere at all.
Pardon me?
Because there's a hole. And you'll probably risk it and probably land properly because you seem to be good at jumping.
That hole down there?
Yeah.
No. I'm a professional jumper, though.
Something's on the spike.
If you wish for it, there's a thing for you in the crafting table.
Okay. I'll check it out after I go find out what's on the spikes. Literally just fixed those.
Do they care? No.
No, they really don't.
Where's my hammer?
Why am I missing so much?
I don't know, but would you like to be asked a weird question?
Yeah.
How would you pronounce a word that is spelled H-A-M-E-R?
Hamer?
Hamer, like ham with an er on the end of it.
Hamer,
I
I
see. I see.
suppose.
I see.
If I was just looking at it.
I see.
Where did you say thing? Oh, a crossbow.
I've got no spare bolts for you. I've only got
And
like
where are the gloves?
filing cabinet. I've got like 100 bolts myself. Well, 100 and change, but there are more arrowheads being made in the thing.
Do you want to sell the scrap gloves or melt them down?
I don't think it particularly matters either way.
Okay, I put them in the furnace.
Okay. I sold mine because I was there and they didn't exactly sell for terribly much. Man, this bear broke a lot of spikes.
Yeah, it's odd that he got in that far
I mean,
to break those ones.
he's
like,
a bear,
he got past,
so...
but the other ones aren't really that damaged. So like he got past those without really breaking them.
Well, due to the game's inefficiencies, I placed a thing on the wrong part and thus touched the spikes.
Understandable. Why didn't the door move?
What door move?
The trapdoor, did you just close it? Or is the game breaking?
I just closed it.
I just tried to open it, and it...
Well, it might be because I'm in the way, which is why I closed it. Because I kind of have to repair these spikes.
So why would...
What?
Wouldn't you be more in the way if you... with it down?
Yes.
I tried to put it up. You must have both tried to put it up at the same time.
Maybe you should go take your putting up somewhere else. Hey, you aware there's a corpse down here?
No.
Not even now?
I mean, now I am. Jeez, I almost fell.
What are you gonna do
Where?
about it?
Did you search it?
No.
How would there be a corpse that close?
It's on the edge of the ramp.
Like, why hasn't it disappeared?
Because they don't
Maybe it's
disappear
just from this
unless
past.
we get rid of them.
But the bear did.
The bear isn't the same. The bear doesn't hold items.
Oh, okay. It should hold items in its paws.
Like a
I should
fox in
probably
Minecraft
fix it.
holds stuff in its
Yeah.
mouth. There's a
Screamer.
screamer. That's polite.
Okay,
I'm
there's
stranded.
something wrong with this controller. You should be fine. It's on the opposite side of you.
You could send the breaker of it a bill.
Be careful. There's some dogs.
A fine chance to try out my crossbow. Ooh.
Or maybe it's the way the game loads, you know? Like, maybe there's slight lag. Because it'll suddenly rush forward a couple steps, which, when we're surrounded by a sea of spikes, puts me in a dangerous position at times. Alright, he's dead.
That was weird. Don't know what I was stuck on, but it needs to not be there. There. All is well. I am the cross in my bow.
Beautiful. Whatever that is dead. That's dead. You're all dead. Anything over here?
Something dead, probably.
Something dead, yeah.
Alright, I think I'm gonna pick the garden and replant it, and then that's probably where we'll end for the day.
That's short.
A little bit.
Oh, they dug up the dirt.
Unfortunate. You should fight them. Why does this one particular ear of corn never want to grow?
I don't know, but that stuff like that has happened before.
It shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 34.
Okay. I think that once again,
Uh-huh.
the spikes are repaired in good condition.
How quickly are they going to be broken?
Hopefully not very.
Okay.
Why hasn't there been a plane? I guess there was just one before we ended, and that was 55, so tomorrow there'll be one.
Mm-hmm. I came 3 short.
Oh, some of our steel girders are broken, or whatever these are called.
Yeah, no, I
The
made...
rebar frames?
No, those are trussing blocks.
What damaged them? You think the cop?
Probably the rocket. That
It's
went
on the
off.
wrong side.
There's some under the thing that are broken.
Oh yeah? The ones by the spotlight on the northwest corner are... One is less than half durability remaining.
No idea. I just exist
I
here.
don't know if... We did. That one cop that... He vomited like across. It was like across this way when it was a horde on this side.
I guess
he damaged it.
I can see the across this way you made perfectly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21. Blueberry seeds.
Let's go put these away. We got a whole sniper rifle.
Nice.
Is it broken?
What do you mean?
It has no durability.
Oh, it's not whole. I thought you had picked one up.
But it says it just is a sniper rifle. What is it missing?
Parts. I think it's missing specifically sniper rifle parts.
Well, that would make sense seeing as how it's a sniper rifle. We have... Well, no, that's a receiver. That's rocket.
I already put
rocket launcher
all
part.
the parts we had into it.
Well, we had just gotten some today, but...
Alright, corn grew.
Oh, right, I need to empty my inventory. I don't need these coins.
Right.
Coins are not... Oh, and I should spend my skill points.
You really should. If I had any left to spend, I would too.
I wonder how many I have. Probably only 5.
Well, that's just depressing. Oh yeah, I can plant
I
the
know,
hop
this
seeds
gets us
now.
so slowly.
Alright, chrysanthemum, get out of here.
Away with you. We need you not. Do I need to eat?
No.
Oh wow, I need to eat a lot. Oh hey, I should check the stove and turn it off.
We have a functioning stove.
I meant furnace. I meant campfire. I meant the thing that we cook with.
Right? What if they added in a cooking hob? What then?
Hob?
Hob, yeah.
What's a hob?
Like a, oh, kind of like one of the alcohol burners you would use for, like, a science class or something, or at least I see them using, like, shows and stuff. Except it runs on either camp fuel or sterno tablets.
Oh, so like a Bunsen burner, but not.
Yeah, specific
Like a-
one that doesn't run on. Well, some of them do run on alcohol fuel, but they're a sort of different concept. If that makes sense.
Do people use them for camping?
Yeah, they're also issued with certain rations. Like, I believe the French, since they still issue things that are canned, issue cooking hobs that run off of sterno tablets. And of course, sterno tablets and those type of hobs are also popular for camping. Because there's, well, in particular more for hiking, because they're small, compact, and they can, if you put a can of food on them, it can cook the whole can of food without much problem.
Interesting.
Which reminds me that I should probably invest in one, because you can get pocket ones that are like the size of a deck of cards or something. It's about the size of a deck of cards, something in there. Maybe a little bit bigger. And then of course you have sterno tabs, which aren't exactly very big. Sterno tabs are they're square generally, but about the size of the sweet tart things you've been eating. So yeah. We got our first harvest of potatoes. And the corn that is in the bottom thing, don't do anything with, because that's
Okay.
going to be fuel.
Right.
For our mini bike escapades.
Well, she's dead. She killed herself.
Optimal.
And she did it without screaming.
Oh, that's even better.
Which is, like, the optimal.
Yeah.
But sometimes they send two. But I don't see a second
Like
one.
the Sith.
Not quite so consistent.
I mean, the Sith, there's frequently one or two left with a not full-fledged Sith skulking about. Kind of like Ventress. Okay, well, I think this is where we're gonna buckle the stream for now. So, I'm gonna stand on top of the sign.
Good idea.
It's a nice sign. The person who built it was an absolute genius. Well, with that being said, this is going to be the end of our stream, so I'm gonna hit that button. and say thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed up to this point, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I stream twice a week, generally speaking, on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, with normally a video on Fridays. However, this Friday there will not be a video out as things have happened. But there will be a stream, assuming all goes well, next Tuesday, which is the 6th of July, 2021. But yeah, that's it for now, and as always, a huge thank you to those who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are tremendous and fantastic, and I thank you. Fred, do you wish to leave a parting greeting word thing?
Bye.
That's gonna be it for now. Have a good day. Bye-bye.